Hello. Okay, just make sure everything's set up. What's up, everyone? How are you all doing? Yeah, I've not seen this before. This little pop up. Our next game drop is the Copper Age. Copper's got glow up, tools, clever storage, decor, and even golems. Dragoon books. What? I can hear myself. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, guys. Sorry, I was just listening out for external noises. Why is this taking so long? I'm sure it'll be nothing, surely. Surely. But yeah, hello. How are we doing? I made it to stream finally. Hello, Mabel. I'm glad you did. Welcome. It's been a long time. There's no preview today. No. I'm guessing because it was like Labor Day for the Bedrock team yesterday. So I'm guessing tomorrow we'll see it, right? Surely. Although I don't really know what else they can do, to be honest. But oh yeah, the bot doesn't like spamming. But if you get timed out, we'll untime you. That's just my guess anyway. I mean, it's kind of annoying that they didn't say anything. Normally they would be like, "Hi, no preview today." Uh, Not a peep. Where's my audio? Okay. What do you think about the new snapshot? I don't personally really care. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, the mannequins are cool, but I'm not gonna use them because I don't play Java. Although I'm glad they got the copper golem statue poses. That's kind of nice. But I don't like. I'm not really that bothered. I was more interested in like the bug fixes. So it's cool. I mean, 5666. Yeah, I noticed that before I started streaming. Favorite part of the update? Probably the shelf, right? The shelf is going to be such a big part of this world. So what's happening today? So today I have a few projects to showcase. Two. So not really a few. How much is a few? I don't know. And we're just going to talk about the Copper Age. Copper Age? Lee Copper Age? I'm pretty sure it's Lee Copper Age. So off stream I've done two things. I have designed the Nether highways. Finally. It's been 5,000 days and we finally have Nether highways. Now obviously the concept of a Nether highway will never finish so long as I've got more like builds outside of Lightborn to travel to. But the premise was to just get a design. And we have that. And the second one is a witch farm, which I need to sort out, actually. You'll see in a second. I personally think the release will be during Minecraft Live, the drop. I think it'll be announced on Minecraft Live, which I don't really want, but I mean, it is what it is, right? So there's no time to waste. Let's just jump into it. Quite literally, jumping into the Nether. So, this took so long. It took so long. My gold has taken a bit of a dent. I'm not gonna lie to you. We've used about a single chest, like not a double, but a single chest worth of gold blocks so far. I'm running because you'll take it in more, you know. The quartz, I didn't mine. Like, I mined like 2 stacks, which didn't amount to anything. I mostly traded for this quartz because, I mean, why not, right? So it is all the way done over here. Then you come over here and you're like, wow, which direction do I go into? End portal or the gas farm? So let's just go to the end portal. It's the same concept. But every build that has a portal has 2 blocks above it to signify what it is, like what it relates to. So you'll see another build as well using the nether portal has 2 blocks. I'll show that in a minute. But for the end, we have endstone to signify, wow, the end. I'm 25% of the way to completing Netherite Beacon. That is crazy good. Yeah, I like the glowstone. It's not that expensive. Again, I traded for that as well. But my god, the quartz took so long. I don't think any mobs spawn, which is weird because they can spawn on this block, right? But they're not. So yeah, with... Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, we're in the worst biome for quartz. Oh, never mind. We're in the worst biome for quartz. Immediately finds quartz. Okay, let me just get this real quick. What? Oh, I got inventory. Okay. Okay. Did you need the gold farm? I did use the gold farm, yeah. For like trading, like bartering. So I used like the gold I already had, I used for like the build, but I needed to barter for the blackstone because I did not mine the blackstone either. This is mostly all traded with. But bartering like blackstone is so easy. So, I mean, depending on how many like pigs you have, right? Did I drop the block? Am I stupid? Don't answer that question. Wait, what? I did drop the block. Okay. Yeah, so that's where the levels came from, right? I think we started this last stream with like below 100. Let me just... do that, and then pick block, because I'm too lazy. Okay. And then, yeah, this is just basic. I don't really need a portal here, obviously. I don't have a skeleton farm, no. What do I use for bones? Where do I get my bones? That's actually a good question. I don't really... I get bone meal, I don't get the farm, so I was just thinking. That wasn't stick shift, that was me thinking. That sounded like a creeper explosion, or fizzing up, that was not good. I have a wither skeleton farm that I don't know where it is. The nether hub doesn't connect to it. It can, and maybe it should. But I never used that for bones, really. So, now these kind of areas, like, yes, they took long, but like, it was quicker than I thought it would be. This next area, however, took so long because this is the furthest build, right? I was going to use bone blocks for this, for the um, 1, 2, 3, 4, but I was like, well, if I'm using quartz stairs, then why not, right? I must have traded thousands of emeralds in like the past 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 days. Thousands of emeralds. This was the tunnel that took forever. Still going. Still going. Boom. And then this leads you to the raid farm. And you'll see the 2 blocks there to signify that is 2 emeralds. And then the same deal, you've got an ending chest and you've got a crafting table. So yeah, I'm very proud of this, to be honest. I think it came out very well. Expensive, but like I wanted the Nether hub to look rich and grand. Plus, you know, I like building with quartz, even though it's very expensive. So there's one other area that isn't connected to the Nether hub yet, and it's not the Wither Skeleton farm. I made the witch farm. There's one issue with it, though, the trident killer. I need to get the trident in the right spot, and I haven't figured out yet, so we're going to do that. And I need to get like a bigger storage system because, as we all know, witches drop so much junk, and I'm not going to take like the sticks and stuff like that. I could, but yeah, it's not going to be as expensive in the future. The ancient debris mine won't obviously have any connection to the Nether hub or Nether highways. Now for this, I need to pull out my coordinates. So give me a second of where I marked this. My phone is dying. Hang on, guys. That's not good. 71 to 97. Negative. '71 positive. Turn. There it is. So we already have the blue ice tunnel going, which is nice. So technically we can boat here if we wanted to, but I'm pressing all the buttons except the one I want to press. We can like boat here, but it's still kind of dangerous. Okay, let me get rid of the random shizer. We should have more people to watch stream. Yeah, I mean, it's partly the reason why I don't gamble. One, there's nothing to really gamble on right now. And two, there's like, you know, there's not many people to gamble. So, it is what it is. Okay. Do you guys want to see what a witch farm is in the current year? It's this ugly monstrosity. What are you doing here, buddy? So, this is my witch farm. It doesn't work right now, but, you know. Hey, Illit? I can never know how to say your name. Hello, welcome back to the stream. So, is it dark enough? Yes. Obviously, you do place the tinted glass, but I need to figure out what I'm doing with the trident. So that's why it's open, but normally there would be a tinted glass here. And then the AFK spot. So traditionally, like, I was like always, you know, when I grew up with Minecraft, the two farms I struggled to understand were witch farms and guardian farms. Witch farms, you'd always have to like dig like a chunk completely. Now you don't have to do that. So this isn't going to work. I'm just standing here just because. What's the pebble glass for? This is just to indicate that this is where I should stand. This is I'm 40-ish blocks above the spawning spot for the witches. With a higher simulation distance, I'd need to go about 100 blocks. But yeah, there's some tinted glass in my inventory. I'm gonna have like a chest here as well. So, witch farms are very interesting. I found this out today, that witches, the spawn rates of witches is pretty shite if the witch hut is in water, or surrounded by water. Now, I think you guys can kind of tell, right, this isn't natural generation, right? Because this witch hut was basically on an island. So, what you have to do is not like, you don't have to go mad. Like, I don't have to drain this entire like lake, right? But enough of it. And then you put torches down just because why not? I need to put slabs down on the roof so that mobs don't spawn in it. The witch can only spawn. So, you know how there's, okay, in every witch hut there's a cauldron and a crafting table, right? Always, right? The witch general location to where it spawns will always be 2 blocks away from the crafting table. So here, right? For instance, right? This is, you know, just me explaining it. Then you have to do the locator map stuff and find out where... Is it northeast? I can't remember. Top left corner. And then that block, that corner is where the witches will spawn on. It's very weird, but, you know. And also, apparently, now I don't know this because I haven't really experimented with the witch farm yet. You'll notice that there's no stairs, like a stair roof. Apparently, for some reason, they might interfere with the spawn rates of the witches. So... Where's the trident? It's the same reason why there's no tinted glass acorn. I need to figure out the issue I have with this. Because it's an issue right now. The trident killer. So yeah, right. Skulk Catalyst as well will suck up all the experience because I don't really want it. It's not being transported to me, and plus it's just going to sit there and lag the world. So, you know, it is what it is. I have other XP farms. So 2 things I need to do. Number 1, fix the trident killer. And 2, which I'll do off stream, is make a better storage system. Similar to my Pigman one that will like sort out my items and stuff. Because obviously with witches, this chest will get filled very quickly. And there's some loot I probably won't really want, right? God damn it. It's redstone farm. It's a redstone and glowstone. That's basically renewable glowstone, you know. If there are too many entities around, no mobs spawn, hence the torches, yeah. What are the rates? I don't know. Again, like, the Trident Killer is broken. It's why I need to figure it out, right? So I genuinely do not know. So, what we're gonna do... Top of the deep slate, okay. So yeah, I did build this in creative beforehand. But the creative version works and the survival one doesn't. The witches spawn. Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. I put the... Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, fair enough. Why did I do that? I thought that was the issue. Okay. Okay, we're going to figure out together how good or bad this is. If I can properly aim this. Okay, that should be good. And now, pure darkness. My god, that's loud. Jesus Christ. Obviously, you've got a little platform here so that mobs can't spawn on it, and also phantoms, right? Yeah, it works. Okay, nice. Boom. Not too loud for me. It's insane how... I mean, I'm sensitive to sound. Fun fact. I hate, like, loud, quote unquote, and, like, sudden noises and repetitive noises. Like a trident being flung or trapdoor being spammed, right? That's why I hated the original door sound, right? If you guys remember that, that was atrocious. Obviously, the tinted glass is here because the witches can then spawn during the day, and I can also see vaguely, right? So I don't know if you saw that there. The trident's moving only because of the witch, I'm assuming, right? Makes sense. Not bad so far. Not too bad. So then it's just the storage system that I gotta do. But technically, the witch farm's done. I'm not going to sit here for the next 30 minutes, by the way. I just want to test this. What's this area like? I think I... Oh no, I'm not that far away. Like, the Guardian Farm is that way. Hmm. Is that a village? Huh. Oh, I've been there before. Never mind. Honestly, I wouldn't mind an FK stream if you were chatting with chat. Would be just entertaining to me. I wouldn't mind it either, but I would... As a viewer, I'd probably find it a bit boring. But I'm not the viewer in this case. But yeah, I mean, why did I build this? Um, Partly because of boredom. Originally, like I've always wanted to build a witch farm, so I was like, why not? It was never for the experience. I guess this also helps with like my stick drift, right? So it keeps me in. Normally, like I'd have this so that Fawns doesn't kill me. Like Fawns doesn't like move me outside, but if I built a witch farm, it'd be for redstone. Yeah, I don't really need redstone right now. Um, I mean it's nice, but yeah, now I gotta think of the docks because that is the last major project before I fight the dragon. Supposedly, if they don't announce an end update on Minecraft Live, then I'll be fighting the dragon very soon. But what do I have to do for the docks? I have to finish the stalls. There's like 4 stalls. One of them I can't finish right now because of the copper drop that I need. And then I've got to do the fishing area dock and then link them both, and then that'll be done. Didn't know which to spawn this frequently. I had no idea either. But I guess it does help with the land around it. I don't really know. I didn't know how witches worked. For none of spawned. No, if you're spawning, if you're looking at this and you see particles, like how a mob dies, like that, um, that's how I know which is spawning. Mobs don't seem to be spawning on the roof, but I still don't know if I should slab it or not. I don't think it will affect the witch rates. Oh, okay, never mind. Spoke too soon, apparently. Alright, let's check this out. Enemy slap. So you kind of have this little lever system over here slightly, and like have the lever, sorry, not the lever, below here. But I think purely for convenience sakes, I just had it there, right? Oh. Why are they drinking water breathing? Yeah, this is better than I thought it would be. Hmm. That's kind of insane. They're drinking random potions. I mean, there is water here, right? You can't see it, but by the scaffolding, you'll just have to take my word for it. There's water that pushes the witch into the trident, but it's not really like in water. I thought they'd have to be like underwater in order to drink the potion, but swiftness makes no sense. Why is there swiftness? Fun fact, it's funny you mentioned swiftness, by the way. Um, because on Bedrock they have potions in their cauldrons, I had swiftness in mine, which is quite nice. I don't know where the black cat went, by the way. Um, it's a good thing I have all of them, but I don't really know where it went. So it might be thinking that I'm attacking it. The trident thinks I'm attacking it, the witch. I might place a block there, maybe. Obviously, I can't do it there. I could do a stair, maybe. But yeah, that's my witch farm. Um, if you guys want to do this yourselves, it is incredibly simple. Um, it's just insanely simple. I don't know if it works on Java, so there's that. But can you just fill in the water? Yeah, cool. I didn't drain this. This was just like placed on water. It's gone because it was a source block and stuff. But I didn't drain it. I just placed above it, right? Um, I built this farm in like under like 40 minutes. Did you make a design or find a video? I used Silent Whisperer's design. Well, I say his design. I used his video. This isn't really necessary, so you don't need to have this, but I just do. But yeah, this honestly, it's kind of crazy because like, again, like I say, the witch farm used to be such a complex build, right? No, it's not. It's Spider Pig, yeah. Um, let me. So I need to mine out. In Silent's video, he made a chest room. I don't know the exact dimensions of it, but we're gonna mine out an area, a vague area for now. So yeah. Yeah, I think I saw one of the seasons in Hermitcraft because I don't really watch it anymore, but I think Mumbo streamed like him mining out a massive like area. And I remember this was like 2020, 2019, I think. I was like, I would never do that for a witch farm. Now granted, like they have TNT duplers and stuff like that. We don't. Or at least they're not as good, right? Now this is just purely for the storage system. Really? Wait, the farm apparently is 4,600 items. That's kind of mad. Mic issues, fantastic. I had my first mic issue in a party the other day, and I felt so embarrassed. Yes, really. I mean, to be fair, Redstone is kind of buffed with the rates, right? But I don't think you discount that at all. And that's free gunpowder as well. Obviously, I don't. Again, gunpowder's not really that. You know, we all know what happened to the last lad, that last streamer that dug an area. Last British lad. Nice ASMR. Am I whispering? Are you gonna craft the? That's the plan, yeah. I might burn the sticks and sugar, maybe. Although sticks could be useful, so maybe sugar. The glass bottles could be useful. Was that what killed Filza? Was that I don't remember. Like, obviously, the baby zombie killed him, but was he working on a witch farm? He was, wasn't he? Because I remember him uploading a video. Oh fuck, a video, um, being like, "Oh yeah, my witch farm's unfinished," so you'll see it, but it was, it'll remain unfinished. I really want peppermint tea. Wait, my tea. Oh my god. Okay. You dropped your bed. I have now retrieved it. We're all good. I try to read every chat message, but there's some I just miss because I have to play the game as well, right? So naturally, there will be messages I miss, but it's not intentionally. You know. I also read them internally. Not all of them, but I read some messages like internally and don't really like address them. Not for any like specific reason, right? Reading your messages on your phone, reading them on my laptop currently. My shite laptop. I need to do it that way. Okay, just that way. Okay, we're probably doing the wrong dimensions, but it's fine. I just want to give myself an area to have, so that I'm ready. I've never had minty, pepperminty, minty. Okay. For now, I'll leave it at that. I might do... And we'll light this up as well, just in case. Well, we're going to have to anyway, regardless, right? So I guess technically it's all come full circle because we are, in fact, making a huge hole in the ground. Just a few torches. Yeah, that seems fine for now. I'm going to sleep up here so I don't get no-scoped by mobs. Okay, we're going to turn the farm back on and we're going to continue AFKing. But not really AFKing, kind of half AFKing. So yeah, like, I was expecting more to talk about in regards of like Minecraft news, but nothing really happened. Let me check. Let me just keep an eye on this for a minute. Okay, they're still spawning. Good. But yeah, I was hoping for like pre-releases, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really know what else they could do. I mean, they could start pre-releases this week. I doubt it. But, like, there's only so much you can, like, bug fix before it's like, what are we doing here, you know? There's no release date yet, right? No, but I'm assuming it's this month. I'm assuming it's like... If today is the 2nd, which I think it is, if I can find my calendar app as well, that'd be sick. 23rd is my guess. I think Minecraft Live will be the 20th, and the drop will release on the 23rd. That's just my guess. Because I'm assuming the update will be finished anyway, regardless, but like at Minecraft Live. But they'll just be like, oh yeah, they'll use Minecraft Live as an opportunity to release it. But by Minecraft Live, it would have already gone through cert testing and pre-releases and release candidates. But they'll just hang on to it for an announcement. But, you know, if it comes to next week and there's still nothing regarding Minecraft Live or pre-releases, then I'm going to get concerned. After Minecraft Live is so dumb. I agree. I wanted, and I've said this before, right? I wanted them to release the drop beforehand, because then you go into, there's frogs on the farm. You go into the you go into the event with nothing really like holding you back. Like, yes, you're going to talk about the Minecraft movie and stuff like that, but nothing's really, holding you back. So you can go in there and talk about fresh new content. Whereas they're going to spend a big portion of it talking about Chase the Skies and this. Why are they going to talk about Chase the Skies? Because of vibrant visuals. If Chase the Skies didn't have vibrant visuals, I don't think they'd talk about it. Because they already have, right? But because it's got vibrant visuals, they'll want to link it back to, by the way, we're working on vibrant visuals for Java, and here's, what we've been doing so far. Then they'll show like end flashes and stuff like that. That's just my guess. It's pretty annoying because it's pretty predictable, but at least I think it's pretty predictable. But I'm someone that's been watching Minecraft Lives since like forever. There's going to be like 20 minutes, my guess, of the next drop. 15 minutes at most. 20, I think, is pushing it. Now, what you should do is do what you did with Caves and Cliffs and split it in half. Not the update, I mean the announcement. So you reel in people, get their feedback, so it has to be live this time, and then be like, oh, by the way, we're working on this as well with the drop, and, but they're not going to do that. And they can put the drop at the end? Yeah, definitely. Hey, Squid, it's nice to see you here. I know you're low on data, so thanks for stopping by. But I don't know. Like, I've always said, right, I am nervous about Minecraft Live. We'll see. I wish Minecraft Live just went back to the basics. Can they just stop with the corporate bullshit. Yeah, they got to please the advertisers and the overlords, right? It's a shame, but it is what it is. They're going to talk about the Minecraft movie and be like, by the way, we released this thing earlier this year. You should watch it. I still haven't, by the way. I feel no need. I saw the techno clip and have no reason to watch any other part. The techno clip is the only good thing about the movie. Everything else, to put it nicely, could not give a toss about. You know, they'll talk about Java VV. They'll talk about the drops. They'll talk about like add-ons probably. The movie's not going to be a sense of humor. I'm 25. There was no way I was going to enjoy the film. It's not for my age range, which is fine. I never expected it to be. Has Trump done his announcement yet? Is he dead yet? Probably not, right? Wait, have they delayed the briefing? Check your email because of. I don't give a fuck. Let me see if this is still working. Yep. We'll check it in a minute. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of want this copper age era to just end, and I want to move on to the next thing. I'm kind of worried that the ocean update that people want, and I want as well, but it's rumored to be happening, is likely now. Simply because it would be the perfect opportunity to advertise VV again for Java. Bedrock had like the entire world, right? Still feels like the 1.17 update isn't fully released after all those years. I don't think 1.20 was finished. I can close a chapter on 1.19, but there's something about 1.20. And for the record, that is a huge ass fan. What the fuck? Oh, it's Amazon. For the record, I love 1.20, right? It is one of my favourite updates, but it feels unfinished. Do I have any deliveries? No, because I don't know. I don't know, like, but I don't think we'll see 1.22, which would be interesting. Expected, don't get me wrong, but interesting. Okay, so on average, you're getting a lot of potions, decent amount of glowstone. Not too bad. Con, I've done that like 1,000 times. Sorry about the mic issues, by the way. I'm not buying a new one. I'm sorry. I'm not. I have other priorities right now, so you'll just have to yell at me for the time being. It's mostly, I know what the issue is, by the way. Why am I standing here as if I can farm? You probably can't, right? I mean, hence the platform. Interesting. I'm wondering if 1.21 will be as high as a number as 1.16. It could be. Oh, it's approaching that, right? What is it? The mic's just terrible. It's pretty much all there is to it. Yeah, Twitch does that to me sometimes as well, Zoe. It's very weird. Before you got a new one back in March, this is that one in March. But, you know, I mean, I don't know if, like, a random 50 quid I can throw away on a mic. It is what it is, you know? Especially now. God damn, have you seen my bank account lately? Looking rough. You'll just have to yell at me. Like, literally yell at me in the chat. What's lava there? Hello. This is a very scenic view. Rare at everyone in the server. Where oh, the Google breach. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, I don't give two shits. Should I? Yes. Will I? No. You know, it is what it is. We're gonna leave this joint. I realised this farm was off. I turned it off. So I spent the last 2 minutes here doing Sweet FA. Isn't that lovely? Did you have any payment info saved? I don't. I got a new card. Literally yesterday, I got a new card. It's actually kind of good timing that this breach has happened because, well, my new card arrived. Yeah. Well, actually, no. It is different details. So, wait. I need to check the Twitch details. Make sure they're up to date. They should be. I mean, the reason why I had to get a new card, by the way, is fucking stupid, right? Are you guys ready for a story time? Because, boy, do I have the story of the fucking world for you. Okay, so this was like last week, right? At this point, I'm not in the best mood, right? Given recent situations, you know. Just scrolling on my phone. I think I was like either reading Discord, stalking people, or looking through Instagram reels. Two of the main activities I do every day, right? So I'm doing that, and I'm like, I get charged for something on my bank account, and it's for Deliveroo. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I've never really ordered from Deliveroo before. Like I order from like the place, like the takeaway place, not like Just Eat or stuff. So I was like, okay, it was like 16 quid or something, right? So someone got like a fucking pizza from me. Okay, whatever. I like to feed the homeless sometimes. Um, and then someone, the same like, I got like a transaction from another place, right? You guys know like when you order from something online, you can like order using third-party apps. So like your bank won't tell you you've ordered from this place. It will say some other random thing as like a protective measure, right? 16 quid pizza. It was something like that. It was something in the teens, right? It was that, right? It was something called comwell.com, right? Very funny name, but you know. Uh, so I'm like, okay, well, I've never heard of this before, which is the truth, right? Um, so I look into it. Someone's experience, like I was on Reddit, and someone's experience with comwell.com was someone used their account to pay for women chat rooms. And no, not the wholesome kind, the very, very NSFW kind. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay, so someone's ordered a pizza, probably, right? And someone's also talking to some bird online with my money. Now, obviously, right, the first thing you would do is call up your bank society, like building society, whatever. I couldn't do that because the time that this happened was late and Barclays had closed. So I was like, it's annoying, right? Oh, this was on Sunday, right? This was last Sunday, never mind. I was like, it's annoying, but I'll do it on Monday. No, I won't do it on Monday because, drum roll, last Monday was a bank holiday. So Barclays was closed. So altogether, right, this was like minus £35, right? Now again, normal circumstances, I'd have been like, I want my money back. But at the same time, I'm not in the right like headspace at this point. So I'm like, fuck it, just keep the money, go chat to some woman, whatever. You do you, king, right? I'm not gonna cock block you, just fucking do what you want. So yeah. That's my story. Very, very saddening story. But of course, like I was like saying to myself, of course this has happened to me. Of course, like why wouldn't it? Okay, why was I here? I think I know why. So why I got a new card? Yeah. Um, that is indeed why. Like, where does this end? Ow, 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 ow. I can't see. Thank you, game. So I got a new card yesterday. And then it was like, so like, when I cancelled my card, I got like, obviously, when you cancel your card, you get like it online, so you can still pay for shit, right? So I was like, okay, that's awesome. I'll check on my new card details, and it didn't show it because obviously I had to register. So I was like, Now, luckily I had cash, so I could get my biscuits that day. That day being 2 days ago, or yesterday. Why is there so many slimes? But yeah. Cookies? I was thinking about getting cookies tomorrow. But what type? I'm not really sure. This feels very safe. Okay, do I have my chest plate on me? I do. We're at the National Magma Cube Convention or something. Please leave me alone. I have a wife and child. I'm kind of skeptical of doing this because there's so much pissing lava everywhere. Listen, guys. You don't have to do this. What the fuck? Okay. Just bounce over my head. No, I'm kidding. I do not have a wife. I'm one of the only people from my year group at school that doesn't have. Oh, I don't even have a girlfriend. Fucking hell. How am I supposed to do that step one? I don't even have step one. Oh my god. Basalt Deltas is just an ouch biome. Or such a fun biome. Why did I say ouch? Can I read? No, apparently not. It is an ouch biome too, though. But is that because my simulation distance is low? So these little green cubes love to spawn in my face. I wasn't paying attention. That is why I don't read every chat message. Because I mean, I'm never worried because, like, totem, right? Also, I don't read chat. I kind of, when I'm reading chat, I have, like, the corner of my eye. I can see what's going on in the game. I'm not saying on my simulation distance that's cheating. In my eyes. I just need this staircase built, and then we're gravy. Okay, good. Now I need quartz. Why did you full name simulation distance? Just out of habit, right? I keep forgetting that this way is the way to the hub. The Nether hub, not the other hub. Jesus Christ. You know what I want to do? Real quickly. No. Never mind. Hang on. I gotta pause what I'm doing and fix what the ghast did because ghasts are just amazing, right? I love explosive mobs in this game. I knew that was gonna happen. I shall return. That's ominous. The hell? We had a place in school called the Learning Hub. That is fantastic. I wish mob griefing wasn't a cheat. I'd probably, if it wasn't a cheat, I would turn it off. That's a fuck ton of glowstone, bro. Luckily we had just enough. Anyway, what I wanted to do is no reason at all. Can I even do anything up here? No. Don't leave the walls up there. Why does it close off? You'll spawn in the lava. I mean, I have a totem anyway. Fire res for like 3 minutes, you know? I thought it was like fire res for like 2 or 20 seconds. I don't think it's that short, is it? What was I doing? Quartz. We're gonna trade for some. Oh, please! Please! Okay. We're gonna trade for some quartz because honestly, trading helps the local economy. At least they fixed magma cubes. We have 30 glowstone. I've got a witch farm now. I don't need that. I mean, we always had renewable glowstone from the villagers, but the whole family is there. Yeah. If I could donate bits for Creeper, you best believe I would do that every time I see the portal. That is crazy. That is like insane hate, by the way. I would never do that to you. I'd do something worse. Probably, you know, loud dragon noise or something. Usually my magma cream goes into my brewing area, but for now... Welcome. Wait, what? Oh. Let me just do a text real quick. I opened my stream by mistake. Okay. You should make sure the Ko-fi's still set up so I can give money. It is. I'm not sharing it though. There's nothing right now that I can offer people that's actually like worth money. I say that, and you and Zoe are both subbed, but like, and I am incredibly grateful for that. But at the same time, I don't like 2 emerald. Are you mad? Are you mad, bruv? Listen, I didn't save you from zombie age for nothing. Reduce your goddamn prices. It's like Tesco up in here. Fucking hell. What if we just want to give you money? I would feel too bad. Kofi seems more professionalized than Twitch subbing because with Kofi, um, there's a bigger responsibility for like a service there, I think. Does it make sense? I don't know. It just feels scummy to me. To be like, hey guys, I have a Kofi. Please give me money. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like in the how long have I been in the in this kind of sphere? Like I'd say like a year, 6 months, a year and 6 months roughly, give or take. Longer than the dual wield encounter, roughly. Just say like let's say for benefit of the doubt 2 years, right? Roughly. Um, I don't think I've done anything in that 2 year time frame to deserve people's money. The router came today, but a technician needs to install it, and they said yesterday or this morning that it would take 72 hours. So it could either be tomorrow or Thursday or Squid, didn't they say you'd get it on Monday? This always happens, right? Always. I have this like we always have the same thing, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, we'll come out to you on this day. Oh, never mind. This guy like within 72 hours, right? Just oh wait, no, can you do another 24? Ugh, so annoying. I sent one of my IRL friends ending in 10 because I'm letting him know my streaming, and he was like, "That's slightly threatening," and I guess it is when you're telling someone no context ending in 10. That does sound quite threatening. No context. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I'll think about the Kofi. If I do set up Kofi, I may disable Twitch subs. I don't know. But then again, I can't now, actually, thinking about it. Because Corn's been subbed for like 9 months for a child. We have sub emojis. We have sub like badges, and Zoe's just subbed. 7 months, almost 8. Oh, I see. I see. I mean, to tell you the truth, I don't know if you guys knew this. Some of you may, some of you might not. I have to meet a threshold before I can get a payout. It's usually a 50 quid threshold, and then I can get paid. That 50 quid, roughly, but it's going to be less because it's dollars, right? So it's not actually 50 quid. Um, and I'll be upfront with you because I don't really care. With like 36 quid out of 50. And of course, yeah, Corn, you are right. The Twitch does take a bigger percentage as well. It's only like the bigger streamers though they have like specific deals for. A lot like mostly everyone else though is like 70-30 or something like that. 60-40. That's actually pretty decent. It's mostly your subbing, Corn. Because if you think about it, £5 a month, 5 times 8, roughly. And I can tell you from ads, I don't earn any because we try to I try to run as least ads as possible. And what I want to do, by the way, mods, is when I fight the dragon, I don't want there to be any ads on that stream. Like we have it so it's at the lowest, and sometimes like the mods will just skip them, right? So what are we talking about? We're talking about Ko-fi and Twitch subs. That's an editor thing. Only I see. Let me just. Oh wait, there's a block here. Hello, slime. How you doing? Slimsicle. It's up here, right? Am I smoking? No. Well, I am smoking, but no, I'm not smoking. That was a joke. Please don't sue me. Ow. Bop. 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 There's a guard behind me. Oh, you're kidding me. I blame the magma slimes, I'm not gonna lie to you. Talking of which, get a hobby, scoundrels. Talking about some moving space or yeah. I knew this beforehand. Like, the Trump announcement is them talking about some fucking moving space. But then some people are like, it could be about them invading Venezuela because America, for some reason, has a rise in Venezuela. I don't really know. Oh, fuck. I don't really know. I mean, it's a distraction, right? Because Trump's dying. But I've not heard it or watched it. There was a call he done earlier today with some like Fox News presenter, I think, or some, I don't know. And apparently he sounded very rough. So I'm not, can you piss off? Okay, this is gonna be impossible. How there's so many? I'm telling you, it's a family. Oh my god, bro. Why is it not shooting at me? Am I too far away? Probably, right? Okay. Okay, this isn't gonna work out. Oh my god, oh my fucking god! Nice. Really, really engaging gameplay. Really fun. Honestly, just a great experience, right? Do I have a totem? No. God, I hate magma cubes so much. You guys thought I hate creepers? Trust me, my hate for magma cubes is leagues above my hate for creepers. And that is saying something. Doesn't help that there's ghasts here as well, by the way. Doesn't help that I can't aim either. Or jump. Okay, this... You guys having fun? This is really fun. This is really good combat, I think. This is really engaging. Only took one entire enchanted golden apple for me to be able to do this, by the way. Like, what? God, oh my god. Some of the mobs in this game are just so unfun to play against. It makes it really boring to play, sometimes. Exhibit A. Bitch. Okay. Right. So you just get overwhelmed? Yeah, it's crazy. Actually, you get 1 point on combat and you miss against those. Yeah. Does your axe have sharpness? It does, yeah. That's why you sometimes see me swap in between. That staircase is all I wanted to do, by the way. Okay, but I'm going to end the stream, so... Time for the lighthouse. Why is it called a house? Yeah, I mean, typically I'll have... One of my main weapons will have smite, and the other one will have sharpness. And then if it, like, it will reverse if one has the other. The honest one? Hello, Sophie. How you doing? Why is it called a driveway? I love getting fisted. It's just amazing. Please leave me alone. Get a family. Get a job. Get a hobby. Get a fucking, like, degree or something. I don't know. I was thinking about making a little place for, like, beds and stuff in the lighthouse. Thoughts on that? Ow. Ow. Oh, I didn't die there. I didn't take damage. Okay, we're gonna end the stream just as we started on the lighthouse, but more miserable because of magma cubes. So that's fantastic. I have a really weird ringing in my ear. Am I going deaf? Probably. You know, some people are like, would you rather be deaf or blind? Honestly, deaf. Hard deaf. Right? Like, there's no way you'd want to be blind, right? Stream end? Yes, but let me show you a quick thing. The stream will go weird for a minute, but hang on, okay, bear with me. Wow. Wowzers. My ears are bleeding. Give me a second. Okay, sorry, I just had to... I was doing something, like I was syncing the data. So what we're gonna do before stream ends... I was pressing A, it was syncing data. How do I set up a new world? Also, how do you... Okay. Local. Okay, are there any settings we should be playing with? This isn't Minecraft, I know it isn't. We're going to be changing the category for 2 seconds. Because this is a bannable offense. Fun fact, if you didn't know that, how do you change the category? How do you... Oh fuck. Hang on. Shit. I don't have to change the game category. You just can't report me, okay? We're playing on Minecraft 1.22 right now. Maple, I'll ask you because you want me to play this. What settings shall we have? Or anyone else, what settings shall we have? The poop multiplayer? Where is that? Where do you see that? The fuck? Oh god, what did I do? No, please. Please. What did I do? What? Okay. Why is my master volume down? What? How do you save your volume? Oh. Okay. So, that'll be it for now. Next stream, probably, we'll be playing Ark Survival. Is that an old save? I have no idea. We'll find the settings and stuff. But yeah, hopefully you guys will tune in for that Ark gameplay. I've not played this game in like 10 years. You should play PvZ. Yeah, we'll try. We may be doing one variety stream a week. So Tuesdays will have to be Minecraft because, you know. We could be doing this tomorrow, honestly. You start from nothing. Yeah, you do, don't you? But, yeah. I'll catch you guys either tomorrow or Thursday. Have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or midnight? Midnight? I don't know. And to catch you guys later. Thank you for watching the stream today. Take care of yourself, drink some water, play some Minecraft, play some Ark, because I'm going to need some help next stream. You are going to see suffering beyond comprehension with this, because I remember very little of this game. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Thing is, I can't do like a quirky intro on this, because I don't have anything to like, you know, there's no world, there's... Here, have the credits.